Yeah, you already know you rocking with BSY, Bacon Soda Yoda, live from the trenches. K and A, this is third world country to me. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm from Jersey. This shit, when I came out here when I was like officially when I was 26. And that's when the Eagles won that Super Bowl. So that was my first impression of Philadelphia. Like I've been coming out to Philly back and forth since I was 5, you know. My foster mom would go to wherever our cousins stayed. We ate our little chicken, whatever, fish, played some Mario go-kart and went back to Jersey. But first time, like, I really, like, lived, like I said, I was 26. So that was my first impression of Philly, so I fell in love with it. Like, parade, jumbotron in front of it. I was in love. So I'm like, this is how Philly is. The band came out here. Then, you know, this has been actually quite an experience for me. Like I said, in 2018, I was in the city, you know, and that's when the probation office was right there, the McDonald's. So the stuff I was getting locked up for in Jersey, not in Philly. Like, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. People fighting and cops not doing nothing. And like a cop went in my pockets, pulled the shit out, and this weird shit like that be here. And that better not be my lighter neither. What lighter you guys? Is it red? Y'all might see me in action. Yo, what lighter? What color that lighter?
My lighter is, those are my chicken nuggets. My bag, all that.
Please take that. That's me right there. Yes, sir.
Oh, this is chicken nuggets.
Yes, sir. We gonna move this like right here. I'm gonna make sure nobody touches the nuggets. Nah, people when they start crunching around. I was just like, what's going on? But yeah, he said, where is it like a
What's your name, sir? I didn't get it.
My name is Bacon Soda Yoda, but everybody around here call me Yoda. And I'm one of the hottest rappers out of Jersey. And I stand there. Okay. Her disorder is like she was sometimes overreacting, sometimes violently to the small situations. So I don't know how I'm supposed to deal with that. And then, you know, like I said, me having the anger issues I had, I'm working on myself at the same time.
How often you speak to your baby mom?
Was talking every day, but now
she clean?
She never did drugs in her life.
Oh, she just wants you to get clean. Right. How you making money these days?
I make money these days by cleaning. I've been cleaning since I was 13 years old. I help them clean in the morning. I help them clean. I actually clean all day long. I clean these streets all day long. And of course, real niggas gonna fuck with me, and I don't give a fuck who don't. You know, real niggas see me cleaning, dude that work here. I clean the morning one. He said when he get paid, he gonna bust his check down with me. Shit like that. Well,
some hustle work. That's good.
Yeah, I clean the
at least it's legal work.
Yeah, clean in front of the store, clean the block, and they give me such and such on this money.
How much are you making?
It's not really about what I'm making, and it's not. Sometimes
like a day. How much you say you make a day?
I make about like 30, 40 a day.
40 a day.
But like I said, it's for me. It's not for the money and stuff. I need my son to have someone to look up to, a man that, you know, take care of his responsibilities. Right now, I cannot. I have to deal with my court issues, which is just tickets, thank God, just like ticket stuff.
Light stuff.
Yeah, because I'm done with the dumb stuff. I'm not going back to prison. I'm not going back whatever. Like I said, I'm not trapping on no blocks. I'm not doing none of that. I'll clean a block. That's as far as I go.
You feel safe out here in Kensington?
Yeah, of course I do. I got God, and that's all real for me.
Oh, that's right.
I literally move by faith and not by sight. Like,
Lord and Savior Jesus
Christ. There's a part
Christ.
in the Bible where it says, don't worry about where you're going to go, sleep, or eat. And I don't at all. And God provides for me 24/7. Like, when I'm hungry and thirsty, boom, there it go. When this, boom, there it go. You will be amazed how fast this stuff comes to you.
You don't ever get tired of living like that?
Tired? No, because I just started living like this like a month or two ago. I don't get tired because I'm doing what I have to. Jesus didn't get tired when he was washing them people's feet. He washed everybody's foot in the joint. That's Jesus. Washed it with his bare hands. You know, like I said, people tend to forget. Like, you know, these are. I mean, that was a man that humbled a lot.
Do you want to kick the drugs?
Of course I do. But like I said, at the same time, it's gonna happen.
Do you acknowledge what is done to you?
Of course I do. But then again, at the same time, I didn't start doing dope until really I got the injury to my calf while playing basketball.
Right.
I got the injury to my calf playing basketball. I went to the hospital. First hospital said they couldn't do anything, and then during this time, a week or two later, I get into the car accident. So the dope went from assisting me with the pain to now it's like my body needs it. And I told the mother of my child this. You know, I keep it honest with her. I said it's like telling I need more each day. So when I went to Gardentia, which is in Lower Bunks, they couldn't even take me because my injury to my foot. They said until I get the surgery, which is definitely needed, they can't have me go to a rehab. So right now, I'm just doing a whole lot of soul searching. And just because to tell the truth,
Soul searching? That's what you're doing out here?
yeah, I mean, I'm better. Like to me, like of course, y'all didn't know who I was before this interview or know the person, like the shit I got into. I'm proud of myself, to be honest. So like at the end of the day, like I wake up every day and thank God for the life that He's given me because there's so many people who didn't even get to make it to the day. And like I said, I know God got me. I tell people this every day. I say, I know pretty soon there's gonna be a day when I wake up and I don't even got that taste in my mouth for this stuff. Because each day it's less to the point where I go throughout the whole day and I see the fact like, oh, I didn't do this at all today. Or this at all today because I'm keeping myself preoccupied to asking them, oh, where's the AA at? Where's the programs? Because I was doing that before I came out here to Philly. I was still going to AA, doing my classes. I had a sponsor who I would call. Like, it's just I got to put in the footwork. Now, right now, like I said, I want to establish what's going on with the mother of my child and where we're going to go with this. But I tell people all the time, I was taken in by a basketball player when I was 16. That's because my adopted mother had given me up because I was creating too many problems. I was just doing unnecessary things. And it got to a point where she just couldn't take it no more. She gave me up. Now, if she wouldn't have gave me up, I would have had the best part of my adolescence I could ever ask God for. Which, you know, me, this basketball player, the mother of his child, taking me and moving into this extravagant house. You know, on News Channel 3 with Box Ticket when I was 18.
What do you want to achieve in life?
I want to be self-sufficient by the time I'm 40 years old. That's my goal.
But how?
By learning. By taking the time.
You plan on having any businesses, any careers?
Of course.
You a rapper still?
Like I said, I'm working on my fantasy book, which is Benaki's Most Wanted. Read it to my mom, read it to a couple of friends. I've done a couple of chapters. Art-wise, I do tattoos. I'm looking to hopefully get my gun.
What's your favorite tattoo?
My favorite tattoo is, it has to be my daughter, which is one ear, KLA.
Let me see.
You know her
Daughter name?
Yeah, it said KLA, right?
Yeah, KLA. That's
Yeah,
tough.
Keanu name Armstrong. I got all my kids tagged on me. And yeah, I want to get back to doing my goal, because I do have goals. My goal, I already set these goals way before I ran into you. My goal with the tattooing is I'm hoping to be able to put a portrait on a person by December of this year.
Right.
Be able to fully put a portrait on a person, because I can do a portrait of a person with a pencil in about like 3 minutes, 4 minutes or so. I like just continue to work on my craft, no matter where I'm at. Like I said, I got composition books where I just write, I journal, it helps to compartmentalize my thoughts and keep me sane. Like, there's a way where you can block all of this stuff out, and I do. My flaws. So,
When you plan on leaving Kensington?
whenever
I know you tired of this place.
Not actually. I'm not, and it's not because of the drugs or anything like that. It's because I don't know. It feels like freedom, and that's sad to say. It feels like freedom to me. Like I just did 4.5 years upstate. The DA took the rest of my 20s. I got locked up at 26. I got out at 30 for 2 misdemeanors, believe it or not. And right now, I'm just enjoying life.
So you just came home and relapsed?
Yeah. I came home, relaxed. Tell the truth, the mother of my child said she was tired. She needed a break from me, whatever like that. And
One of your child is what, I'm sorry?
The mother of my child. She said she needed a break from me. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Whatever like that. But she said, and I told her the only place I can really go is to my mother's house in Trenton.
Right.
And I don't want to go there because my mother smokes crack. And unbeknownst to me, she started doing dope also.
Right.
So she didn't care about that, whatever. Called the cops on me. Now I'm back in my mother's house last week.
I see you got a swollen lip. You got into a fight out here?
Yeah, I fight all the time. I fight all the time, unfortunately. But what happened was I was cleaning up in front of the transit center like I always do.
Doing your job.
And this white dude he was nodding out. Now, as I'm cleaning, I see that his cigarette is burning. It's about to burn his hand. So I come back to tap him. And he jump up, think I'm trying to take his cigarette. And I'm like, yo, bro, chill. The cigarette is like, of course, out here, they heard it all before. So I'm like, chill, bro, just chill. He wound up, I didn't see him come punching me in my mouth and then creating the scene. So the cops come over. Now, I could have twisted this man, sent him to the old method. But like I said, I'm proud of myself how far I came because the old me would have not cared about the cops, the church people being in the middle of the thing or whatever. But I thought about them, and I said, there's a time and place for everything. And also, God said, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. So it is what it is. Like I said, I believe in God fully because the lady who threw a hammer at me a couple weeks ago, a full iron hammer, because I was rapping. A day later, get hit by a car.
How do you think your family and friends will feel if they was to see this video? Once back home when you were sober?
They won't feel no type of way. They know me, and they know my struggles, and they know what I go through. So at the end of the day, I'm human, and good thing I don't got a lot of friends and family. So I really don't care. I probably count my friends on my hand, count my family on my hand. So it don't really matter. The only thing that matters is my children and what I do from there.
How long you think you're going to be running these streets until it's time to really go to rehab? It's time to really go get sober. How long you think?
I don't need rehab to get sober.
Well, how long you think it's going to take till you're ready?
However long, I don't know. That's up to God. Like I said, whenever I feel like I'm ready, I'll go. God give me a sign, I'll go. Or whatever, tell the truth. If my baby mom contact me right now, say I come home, I'm out. I'm going. I'm smoking.
If your mom was to come out here, you said?
No, I said my baby mom.
Baby mom, I meant to say?
Call me right now. I'm on the first thing smoking back to the crib. See, the thing my baby mom don't know though is I've been on the streets for 2 months. I came home like a couple weeks ago, and she didn't like it because how I was talking, but I said it's gonna take more than a day to domesticate me. I've been in the jungle. So that's just like when I came out here, I was Mr. Nice Dad guy. Hey guys, how you doing? But I'm out here and they had to change to adapt to this. So when I get back home, I change and adapt back to my being a father and not a beast.
It's hard adapting to your environment after coming from doing a long stretch.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't change in that.
You feel like you adapted to Kensington?
Yeah. I didn't want to, but yeah, I definitely do. And when I
it's because of the drugs.
No, it's definitely not legal drugs because of the people. These are some horrible people. These people, closed-fisted, they will ask you all day for something, but I never seen nobody give anything. I'm the type of dude who literally, if I just get $1, you ask for $1, you got that $1. That's probably why God continually blesses me, you know? Like I said, I don't need nobody. God's gonna give me everything I want or send somebody in my path to provide what I need. God doesn't give me everything I want, but he sure as hell gives me everything I need.
Right, I know that's right.
It's not for me. Like I said, if it wasn't for me acting up and being a bad child, I never would have got taken in by the basketball player and had the best adolescence of my life, going to Quebec, Jamaica, cruises, meeting NFL players. But guess what that means? That you can't tell me that my bad isn't going to my ultimate good. And that's all I gotta say.
Have you ever overdosed?
5 times. It's been a while since. Last time I overdosed was probably 2 months ago. That's when I first started. So, like I said, it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be a challenge. It's not gonna be a process, but guess what? I get to add it to my testimony once it's overcome. And you know, there's nobody come out here and start preaching about perfect life. No, I ain't never heard one person say, "Oh, my mother gives me this and I had the best Christmases." No, it's usually the same thing. I drug dealed, I did this, I was on the streets running around. So guess what? I'm just gonna add it to my testimony. It's gonna make my story that much greater.
Join All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind the scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you guys. The link is in the description below.